Good afternoon, y'all. My name's Lexi Ewing, and today I'm interviewing Kylie Babb for our Leadership Bites video. Kylie is the president of Delight Ministries here at USC Aiken, and she's also very involved in many other areas on campus. Let's get to the interview. Welcome, Kylie, to Leadership Bites. It's great to have you here. So just tell us a little bit about yourself, your name, major, all that good stuff.
So my name is Kylie Babb, like Lexi said. I'm a sophomore early childhood education major. I'm a second-year pace setter. I'm a part of Teacher Candidate Advisory Board, Delight Ministries. I'm also a teaching fellow, and I'm a student coordinator for our leadership programs. So
yes, that's huge. Well, tell me about your leadership journey, kind of where it began, how it's gotten to where it is now.
Okay, so in high school, I was very nervous and very shy. I wanted to be bold. I wanted to do things, beta club, buddy club, things like that. But I wasn't very involved because I didn't have the confidence to do so. And then when I got to college, I really wanted to do things and get out of my comfort zone because I saw it like a fresh start. I went to our leadership retreat before my freshman year, and then I met Ty Barkell, and he really just like saw something in me that I didn't even see in myself, and just really pushed me out of my comfort zone, but not in a bad way, and just helped me find that confidence. And then here I am now, and I still am not the best with confidence, but I've definitely grown a lot since I started, and that really has to do with the people here at USC Aiken. But yeah, it's been a whole journey, but I'm very thankful for it.
I feel like confidence is a huge thing that we have to learn how to overcome because it's just not easy to naturally. I mean, some people naturally have it, and I'm just like, where do you get this from? So it's really good to kind of just be captivated by somebody who's in a leadership position here at USC Aiken, and they see things in students that they don't even see in themselves. I have a very similar story, so that's really, really cool. So what does leadership mean to you?
When I think of leadership, I think of accountability, I think of trust, teamwork, having faith in people, so like me trusting my team to help me. So like just in general, I think leadership it's just so many different things wrapped into one. It's being confident in yourself, being confident in those you're leading and those around you. But I think it's just a bunch of different aspects of responsibility, accountability, things like that. So yeah,
that's really good. How do you balance on and off campus life? Because you don't live on campus, correct? So when everything ties together at the end of the day, like how do you put things on your scale to make sure it's on an equal playing field?
So yeah, like Lexi said, I do commute, but typically I will try to finish all my work and schoolwork at school, because I really like to separate my home life from my school life. Not that, I don't like school. I love school. I love USC so much. But I try to keep that separate, try to finish everything here at school. And if I don't finish it, like if I get home and I have homework, I'm like, okay, like I'm going to do this real fast. I try not to stress about it. I'm typically not a stressed person. But yeah, just keeping that. Last semester got me. I did get a little stressed, but yeah, just like trying to finish everything in a timely manner, and just separating that. And then if I do have to do things at home, then just doing them quickly and not like overthinking.
Do you use a planner or some kind of like notebook organization to help you do that?
So every week I'll do like a little to-do list on my phone because I really like checking off the boxes and then like going down the bottom. That just really is satisfying for me. And then this semester I've started doing, I'm sure you've seen like where people do like a huge master spreadsheet, and it's color coded and I get to check things off and it has all my assignments on it, and so I do that. And then like I'll put in my phone calendar like events, basically things like that to keep me on track and to remember what I have to do every day.
Yep. And it's kind of like a reward whenever you see like everything's done or you have so many boxes with only a few left. I think that just keeps you motivated to keep going and get it knocked out. If you've ever faced any setbacks or challenges within any of your roles here on campus prior to today or even now, how have you bounced back from those?
So one I can think off the top of my head is with Delight, actually. So last semester is my first semester being president, and I knew what I was doing, but not. and I'm very type A, so sometimes I can be very, it's my way or the highway, like I want to get things done my way. And so I was doing all this stuff, and I wasn't giving my other leaders opportunity to do the thing they signed up for. And I quickly realized this is not working, so I had to, during winter break, I had to take a step back and realize, okay, the reason I was so stressed last semester and had so many setbacks is because I wasn't putting my trust in my leaders. So in those moments, I think you just have to take a step back and say, okay, what am I doing right? What am I doing wrong? I'll ask my mom or, someone that has experience in leadership, hey, what would you do in this situation? Or I'll pray about it. Basically just go ahead and get it out there rather than internalizing it and stressing out. But yeah, just being honest with myself and, and I told my leaders, hold me accountable for that. So just having people hold you accountable and just being honest with yourself, I think helps me a lot personally.
Yeah, humility is very hard to come by. It was just so hard for me because I knew in my head if I did it, I would do it the way that I had envisioned, when literally I had a team in front of me that had the same vision and wanted to do the work. And so just that's a missed opportunity for them and for me. But that's awesome that you can also recognize that. So just more towards your role with the light, what flipped the switch for you to go from member your first year to now president where you are?
So when I joined Light, I was really wanting, to find a ministry organizational campus. So I remember at the first kickoff when I was a freshman, I remember telling my best friend Olivia, I was like, it'd be so cool if we were leaders of this one day. And I was thinking, that's probably when I'll be a junior or senior. I just kept going to Light, really enjoying it, really connecting with the girls. And one of the past leaders, her name was Megan, she really noticed my dedication to it and just other things. And so she asked me to lunch and was like, hey, we really think you could, probably apply for leadership. But I just began to pray and definitely felt the Lord confirming it in my heart to do that. So I applied for leadership at the end of my freshman year. So I did become a leader then, but then this semester switching over to president. And just again, that was just a thing of prayer, Lord, where do you want me to go with that? So it got basically down to me, and I was like, okay, I'll do it if that's what the Lord wants me to do, and I love it so much. And I just have to remind myself that if He placed me here, He will equip me for it. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I love being a leader in that transition. I didn't expect it to come soon, but I'm very blessed for it because I've definitely grown a whole lot more, I think, as a leader than as a member. But yeah.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for sharing. We appreciate hearing just your individuality and your take on things. It's an awesome opportunity to also work with you and to share your journey with USC Aiken students. We hope you've enjoyed today's recording of Leadership Bites, and we can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye, everybody.
Bye, y'all.